As ready as I will be.
You're live.
Am I? Are you lying?
No, you're live.
Dude, you're live, dude. Come on.
Nick! Come on, man!
All right. Starting music. We're going in. Just gotta scroll all over the place. I can't hear anything.
Oh no. How unfortunate.
Oh no. How unfortunate.
Can you get things?
No.
Oh, it's
Alright,
just
let me-
super quiet.
No, I see you fine. I hear you fine on my live stream.
No, the music.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, the music's a little quiet.
Yeah, let's bump that up.
There we go.
Okay. All right. History of our world. In the beginning, this world was a formless void of chaos. Oceans of lava. Acid rain so potent, it melted the rocks. Clouds of toxic gas as large as continents. Then, 10 gods came and stabilized the world and started to weave their tapestry of time. Each god weaving their own silk for each being under their domain. Some threads bright and golden, others as dark as voids. Weaving the history of the world and everything on it together. And just as tapestries fade, so does the tapestry of time. Threads break and holes form, and thus holes in our memories and voids in the history where nobody or nothing is remembered. People forgotten, civilizations felled, heroes and villains gone. But constantly new threads are sewn, new threads woven to create this wonderful world. First on this world were the dwarves, who came from the stone itself and tamed the crust. Then the elves, who came with the first rains that brought plants. Then, curiously, the humans, not really knowing how they came to be or what their purpose was, but they came nonetheless, hardy and strong as the world needed. These three beings named this great world Myriad, and there was peace. But, as humans always desire power, this peace was not to last. Soon, some had discovered deep magics from the gods that allowed them to change not only themselves, but others as well. Orcs, tieflings, goblins, and every other being you know now was brought into creation despite the dwarves and elves' best efforts. This sect of people thought themselves gods, but that pride nearly brought their extinction in the pursuit of immortality. One sect of humans created a dangerous being named Noldreg who plagued the world for generations, felling entire kingdoms and bringing the entire world to its knees. The gods knew they had to step in before their masterpiece was destroyed, so other magics were gifted to an alliance created between the dwarves, elves, and humans who cast aside their mad brothers and sisters to fight the monster Noldreg, and fight they did. Great magical weapons were created, powers discovered, and an age of fantastic creations began in order to prepare for the great fight between the dying civilizations of humans, dwarves, elves, and Noldreg. The god of magic, Rezimir, sacrificed himself to hold back Noldreg's quest for ultimate power. In the final battle, almost all beings of the world were lost, as were all magics. Almost. Now we come to current date. Kingdoms have risen and fallen, heroes born and killed, evils slain and ruled since the stories of Noldreg. Yet, magic is still mostly forgotten and outlawed. Only the deeply religious are allowed to practice, and only still under the close watch of the ruling governments to prevent another global catastrophe. But yet, some individuals still stumble upon magical powers by accident. Maybe through finding a vein of magic deep within the crust of the earth, or drinking from a pool that has remnants of Rezimir himself. Or maybe they were just born with the power. But ultimately, these individuals become ousted by their communities or die by their own powers, accidentally taking others with them. All right.
Oh,
Whoa!
was so high.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh,
Into the
geez.
town of Myland we go. All right. It's mid-afternoon. Spring has just come out. It is warm. It is sunny. All of the frosts of winters have melted away. And we zoom in on a dwarf walking into town named Entmore Grumblebeard. It's been a long day of travel for him. He's been traveling for days all the way in the north from Mount Rafton, the home of most of the dwarves. And his current mission is to seek passage through a secret elven pass in the mountains. But he does not have great relation to the dwarves at the moment, so he needs to build his renown with them before he believes they will give him access.
You mean with the elves?
What did I say?
Dwarves?
Dwarves.
Yes, with the elves, sorry.
Okay. Whew.
I heard elves.
Nah, I was
Whether or
thinking
not you
about
said
my
it, that's what I
people.
heard.
All right. So, Entmore, you are in the town of Myland at the moment.
Hey,
What do you want to do?
it's a beautiful place here. It is. Yes, it be. Let's see. Where am I in this wonderful town of
Plop
Myland?
you.
Oh,
You're
look at
right
me.
there.
well, I'm so cute up here.
Nick, here's a secret. Hold shift, and if you hold left click to ping, it'll drag everyone's view to where you're looking at. So if we're zoomed in, you can pull us all there.
Left shift and what?
And hold left click on a location on the map. It'll pull us all there if we're zoomed in, so we all know where you're looking.
Noise.
Well, I'm just a little lowly dwarf in this large elven town. I would like to travel towards the guild, please.
We can do that.
It's been a long trip. I'd like to sharpen my axe, if ye be.
All right. Are you going in the guild?
I would like to knock on the door.
Door's open.
I would still like to knock on the door.
Okay.
It's polite.
You knock on the door, and suddenly a barmaid comes out and, oh, what can I do for you, sir? You can come in. We're open hours right now.
Ah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll walk on into the guild. Oh,
Ooh.
look at this.
Zoom in quite a
And
bit.
yep, inside the Adventurers Guild, the immediate area is more or less a small tavern. There are a few people sitting around, not much that you can tell. A few barmaids and the serving man behind the bar, who you have a guess is probably the owner of this Adventurers Guild.
Okay. I
Are
would
we
like.
supposed to see people?
No, I don't have any people set up. Just
Okay,
imagine
cool.
them.
I just wanted to be sure. I wanted to
Just
be sure we
imagine
weren't
them.
missing something.
I would like to. I want to sit over here.
Where's over here? Sorry.
I'll just walk there. Yeah. And I wave to the barmaiden. I'd like a pint.
Of course, sir. What are you doing in town today?
I'm here to talk to some of the elders, some elves, hopefully gain passage into Everdraft and get through the mountains.
Ah, the elders. Okay, so you must be our new adventuring party then, hmm? And then she walks away to get your drink.
Okay. Yeah,
And then all right. And in walks a Laotian Cyanidol?
Cyanidel.
Cyanidel. What are you doing here?
I'm new in town. I'm just a traveling adventurer looking for odd jobs and just trying to get my bearings out west here.
Okay, so you just walked in for a job, so I assume you would probably walk up probably to the bar
Yeah, I
to
walk
try
up to
and
the
talk
bar.
to the
and-
owner, since
yeah,
you have the idea that the man behind the bar is the owner, since you've been in town. a
the
few days
person
now.
who's standing behind the bar the whole time. Yeah,
Mhm,
if
since this
there's
is
no like notice board for jobs or anything.
there is not.
Okay, then yeah, I walk up to the bar to talk to the guy standing behind there to ask for a job.
Yeah. Oi, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a job if you've got any, and trying to get to lay the land around here, get to know the region. I'm from out east, just trying to get my bearings.
Looking for a job, eh?
Yeah.
I think there's been some rumors going around town right now. How about take a seat over by that dwarf guy over there? I think I've got plans for you.
Oh, perfect, an adventuring party. I'd hate to go out alone.
Do I have my beer
Yeah,
yet?
move over there.
And the bar maiden walks back with your beard and then ask Laushin, sir, do you want anything?
Do you perchance have any elven wines?
Of course, we are right beside the elven strongholds, and this is a mostly elven town.
I didn't want to make any assumptions, but I'll have a green.
Yes, I'll be right back. And she walks
Perfect.
away.
And after
Do
after
you
that
two say
conversation,
anything?
I introduce myself to my dwarven compatriot, since obviously our people are friendly with each other. Hi there, I'm Laushin, Laushin Cyanidel. I reach out my hand across the table.
with
Hey,
a big
look.
with a big burp and a smashing. I meant more. Good to meet you.
You shake my arm. I'm just like, "Ugh," and I reach it back. I'm like, pleasure to meet you. I assume you'll be doing most of the heavy lifting in this job.
Well, back home they say there's not a rock I can't lift.
Perfect. I'm not really in the business of lifting rocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then while you two are getting to know each other, in walks a Leon Angles, who he's been in town for a while. He is actually, where have I got it? He's been hanging around Myland for a few weeks now, trying to figure out if there is any cult members that he can oust.
Hmm.
So Leon, what you doing?
I'm gonna walk over to here and try and flag down the barmaid to get myself a drink or two.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Can I get a drink, please?
Yeah, have you got coin?
Of course.
Of course. This is the Adventurers Guild Tavern, so we take coin for your beers. What would you like?
Something strong and brown.
All right, a dark ale. A dark ale can do.
I whisper to Etmore. I hope they take coin. I haven't brought any other money.
I'd agree. What is that you're drinking over there?
This is one of the local elven wines. I don't know, the ales just don't sit well in my stomach.
Do you mind if I sniff it real quick?
Sure, I slide over my cup of elven wine.
And I grab the cup and with a good. Aye, that's pretty tasty. I do agree. Slide the cup back.
There must be a language barrier between us. A sniff means something entirely different to the elves.
Well, flag another one. Aye, bar maiden! Another round!
Yes, I can do that. I'll be right there.
So, Laushin, I'm assuming that's your name. Have you told me your name yet?
I mean, yeah, I just said my name.
All right, good. I Laushin. What are you trying to do? Where are you heading?
I'm traveling east or traveling west here. I'm a bit of an adventurer. I'm trying to pick up some odd jobs and make my way around, trying to find new information. I'm a scholar by trade. I'm trying to learn more about the lands and the power beneath it.
Oh, interesting.
What brings you to town here?
I'm on a noble quest. Through this hidden path my father used to take with the elves. Do you know anything about it?
I've never traveled that far myself, but I've
Oh,
you know,
well, we should head there right now. Well, there's got to be a mission. There's got to be a bounty over there. Yeah.
I mean, most of the bounties are out west here, where there's
Yeah.
less elven control. I think the east is pretty well governed by the elves.
Oh.
There's not much jobs for me over there. I mean, if you're willing to pay, I might be willing to take you.
How much we talking?
A decent day's wage. It's a several days' journey to get over there, and I think I'd like to be paid up front, just in case anything happens.
All right, and while you
Keep
two
that
are
in
discussing,
Yeah.
while you two are talking back and forth, the tavern keeper, adventurers guild master, walks up to Leon over here and says, "Hey, Leon,
Hey.
right?
Yeah.
I've heard
What's
what
it
you've been
to
doing in
ya?"
town. I've heard what you've been doing in town. We don't have any of those kind you're looking for here. We're a good establishment. We are the guild. It takes a lot of work for people to get in here."
Nah, that's what I don't say.
And Brian, this town is called Myland.
Myland. Okay, let me write that down.
Myland. Myland.
Clever.
I love it.
So, Leon, you're just chilling in my tavern, watching my keepers? You looking for a job or anything? Or you just want to hang out and look at people?
Yes.
You just want to hang out and look at people?
I gotta investigate. Investigate this beer.
Uh,
Why is he investigating the beer? It seems kind of. Yeah, it seems pretty run of the mill. It's not bad.
That man is quite.
My stomach's the
strange.
one investigating it. Thought
Well,
that went without saying.
just be known, I'll be keeping an eye on you. I don't want you causing any trouble in this place. This is a respectable business. We are the guild of the whole area.
Guild
So
of
people come here for work. We have small bunks for our workers. We don't have any of your cult type that you're looking for.
Sure.
And then he kind of just looks you up and down and walks over to the other two.
I turn over to Leon and I say, you said you were looking for cultists?
Yeah. There's a mad cult trying to worship the god of anger in bad ways. They're religious zealots. They'll kill people left and right.
Oh, that sounds pretty awful. Are they in town here? Have you heard that they're in
Here.
town?
They're everywhere. They infiltrate the cities.
I kind of give a side eye to Entmore, and I just kind of like.
Yeah.
But then I turn back to
Disregard me
Leon
at
and
your own risk, pal.
I say, you look like a tough guy. Do you think you want to join us for a job? We might run into your cult members.
Buy me a couple beers and we'll call it a day.
I guess. Okay. I call to the barmaid and I say, I'll get around for him as well.
Make it 3. No, kidding. But not really.
And yeah, the Adventure Guild leader walks up to you two and says, "Well, he may be a little crazy about the cult, but we have had some weird news in these parts lately, and I'm looking for a team to investigate. My old team just left town on another mission, and I'd like to start up a new team here real soon. You interested, potentially?"
After chugging my beer and slamming it on the table, I'm in. Axe first.
Martian kind
thoughts
of
later.
jumps at the slam again, and he says, I'm interested too.
Well, Well, the name's Eltor. I've been in this place for a while. Guild has worked up a
Eltor?
great renown. Eldtor.
Eldtor, okay.
Eldtor. Eldtor.
Cool.
Continue.
Okay. Yes, we heard some news about north of town into the farmland about a family going missing. So one of the town elders, his son, Quinrick, went to go investigate. And then that was a month ago, and Quinrick hasn't returned. So now his father, Eukel,
How do you spell that?
Eukel, Eukel Eris. So his father, Eukel, has put out a reward. And I don't know, Eukel hasn't come around and actually put an official notice. So if you really are curious, you might want to go talk to him. But the rumor around town is 1,000 gold.
That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of adventuring pocket money.
Aye.
Well, if you're this team of 3 people, it is 1,000 gold divided by 3.
Yes.
That's still a lot.
Aye. And
It
that
doesn't
is
divide
exactly 500 each.
I
We're
have all
in.
the extra gold.
Yes, 500 for me, 500 for Edmore,
We're in.
and 500 for Leon.
I was
1,000 gold. Yes.
I
Yes,
was
that's how
probably
that adds up.
class in math at Mount Rafton. I would know. Okay.
And yes,
I think the dwarf
you
knows
and-
his money.
Yeah. Aye.
and you, Edmore, I heard I don't want to say I was eavesdropping, but I heard you're trying to, sway the elves to get some favor. And since Eukel is an elf on the ruling council of this town, this may sway some people in your favor.
Well then, where do we
Exciting.
find him?
He would be in probably the town council chamber. It's
Okay.
not late enough in the day, I don't think, for a council to be out and about for the rest of their day enjoying their lives. They were probably staying pretty busy right now.
Well,
That's
lads,
understandable.
should we make an entrance?
I think we should. I think we should make an appearance.
Aye.
Yeah.
I'm out. Let's go. My voice gets low for some reason. I apologize when I'm excited. I will bring it back up an octave. Let's go, lads.
I slapped down the. How much does it cost for
I'm out the door. I have forgotten
my
that I drank
one-
3 drinks and I'm gone.
I slapped down enough money to pay for Entmore and my drinks,
And
and then
mine.
the one I paid for Leon.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
I'm not paying for your first one, Leon.
I don't know if the first one was ever truly delivered.
I assumed it was.
All
Beautiful.
right.
It's too late
Gotta
now.
put you guys back on.
Where am I?
All right, so yeah, you're back on the streets. As you can kind of
mean,
see, the
streets-
Chamber of
uh,
Elders is behind you a block.
Laoshin, lead the way, my friend. I don't know where we're going, and I've had a few.
I've been in the town for a little while, so I know where to go. And I
Table talk. How much can a dwarf drink before he is slammed?
I mean, 3 drinks isn't gonna do it.
All right, I've had absolutely nothing. Lead the way, friend.
3
You-
drinks doesn't make me drunk. I
Right,
don't
like, you-
think it would make it.
Yeah, you'd probably be like starting to feel something.
All right, so
Yeah.
not enough.
Also, you can make your character not snap to the grid if you hold Alt when you release your mouse when you are moving your character. So you can kind of move them all up the wall.
A dwarf, slow down.
He's very slow. He does not walk very fast.
I've got little legs.
Big axe, little legs, slow down.
All right.
I've got
yeah,
a big axe,
you're-
little heads.
All right, you're at the Chamber of Elders. It's, this decently large, imposing building, nice elven make, but still it speaks business.
Business, 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 business.
Yeah, you can decide to go in if you want. Gates are open on the front. You can
I'm-
wait out here to see if Euclid is going to come out.
I knock on the
Uh,
door.
I walk in.
There aren't doors right now. It's just open.
I walk into the council chambers. Are there any like attendants there? I guess like people.
Like
that
it's
keep
a,
others
it's
up?
kind of it's like a business building. So there's a lot of people running around
Come and
doing their
go.
jobs. Yeah, come and
Okay.
go, and people leaving the building, keep people coming in.
Okay, I walk in.
I follow.
Okay, I don't have a map for this, so you'll just have to imagine it.
All right.
Okay, that works. I walk in and I look for anyone who is like not actively like running around doing stuff.
Yeah, you do
So,
actually
like,
see
get-
like a main kind of front desk area.
Yeah.
Kind of in front of a bunch of doors that lead back behind it.
Okay.
And
I
there's
walk up.
somebody sitting there.
I walk up to the front desk and I start talking to the whoever's there, and I say, "Hello, we're an adventuring party here, as you can probably see. We're here to look for Euclid Eris, the council member. We heard that his son is missing, and we'd like to get some details on it before we go out to look for him."
Oh, yes. Yes, if you go around the left there, all the way down the hall, it should be the 5th door on your right, and that should be his office. I believe he should still be in today.
Oh, great! I appreciate your assistance.
Anytime, good sir.
I turn around to the guys and I say, "Well, I guess we know our direction. Let's get going."
Lead the way, lad.
I walk down the hallway to the 5th door on the right.
And it's cracked open at the moment. It's not closed all the
I
way.
knock
but...
on the door.
Oh, yes. What can I do for you?
Laushin.
Come in.
I walk in with our
Oh,
companions.
that was a very hefty knock for a young elven whippersnapper like yourself.
Oh, I've been adventuring quite a bit. I've been training quite a lot.
I walk in behind. I
appreciate that.
slap Laushin on the back. Yeah, he's been lifting the kegs recently. Look
I
at
kind
him.
of like
Ah,
scrundle under his weight.
this makes more sense. Okay, a dwarf and an elf walk into my office.
That sounds like the beginning of a joke.
And
And I assume you're here to ask me a question?
Yeah, we heard about what happened to your son. We wanted to get some information so we could.
And you
go look for
immediately
him.
see his face kind of darken. Like
Yeah.
he's...
We're
his
very
son
sorry
is
to hear about
missing.
what happened. We'd like to head out and see if we can find him. Do you have any details of why he went up up to the farm north of town? Or I guess it's
Yes.
because the family was missing, but did he say
Yes, we
anything
had
to you
just-
before he left?
There were a few reports of people missing along the farmlands, so he is a very headstrong fighter trying to make a name for himself. So he insisted on going up and investigating. And that was almost a month ago today, and he just hasn't come back, and that's unlike him. If he were solving whatever's going on up there, he would have been back in a few days. It's just the farms are realistically a day and a half travel from here.
1.5-day travel. Did he go alone or did he go with anyone else? Did he have any friends go with him?
Yes, like I said, he is a very headstrong young man, and he insisted on going himself. I tried to send a
Ah.
few of the town guard with him, but he left in the middle of the night the day before he was going to leave.
Well, I hope nothing happened, but I guess we'll see if we can find out.
we'll find him.
Were we given the location of where the farms were from Eltor?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. I ask ask Euclid. So, do you know where the farms were located at? Where he was going to go investigate first?
Yes, yes, it was the area north of DM's forest to the south of the mountains a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, the character. Sorry.
And see. I say, is there anything else that you know about what was happening that might help us when we look for him?
No, all I heard from a few of the town, well, I guess a few of the farmer folk is they would hear strange noises in the night, and then after a few days, one person on the farm, sometimes two, sometimes the whole family would just disappear on the
Hmm.
2 or 3 occasions that it happened. At
Son
first,
of
we
a-
suspected wolves. Excuse me, is there
Hmm.
somebody standing out in the hallway?
I
Yeah.
wave in Leon and I say, Leon, you're being a weirdo.
We don't know him.
Leon.
He keeps following us around. I don't
getting
know
here.
why.
It's because he's got muscles and he's got a big weapon. What weapon do you have, Mitch?
A longsword.
Longsword. He's got a big longsword. I think he's got the reach.
Yeah.
All I have are this
Hey,
sickle and these
that
daggers.
Is that a short joke? I don't need any of
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I don't have the range and I'm tall.
Hey, fair. Fair. I have a
Nice.
question.
Yeah.
Is there, I don't know who I'm talking as. Mr. Enkel. Enkel?
Euchel?
Euchel, sorry.
Like
Sorry.
ukulele?
The dwarven accent really gets you there.
It's okay, it happens all the time. It's spelled a little weird even for dwarves. Or even for elves.
Is there a carriage we can borrow for this
Or some
journey?
donkeys.
With some donkeys.
I don't believe so, no, not that I know of.
That's fine. A
Unless
dwarf likes to
you-
walk anyway.
Unless you buy one, but that's
Uh,
going to be a very hefty cost, even to rent it for a few days. And with the bad news of the North, I'm not sure you're going to even get a good cost to rent a carriage.
I turn to Entmore and I say, my parents gave me some pocket money, but I don't know if I have enough to buy a cart.
What's the bad news of the North?
The
That
fact that people are
Farm
missing?
People are disappearing.
Oh, I thought you meant the fucking like north. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I-
no, just for the region.
Just the reason. Gotcha. Sorry.
The whole reason we're going up there is to find his son,
yeah, I
who
agree.
was investigating
no.
himself the stuff in the north.
Dwarves prefer walking anyway. Donkeys and horses, they're scary.
Yeah, you like to keep the earth underneath your feet, right?
Rocks are my language of love. Anyway,
I'll try to find a nice, pretty rock for you.
Euchel, is there any other information you can give us before we head out?
No, like I said, I think that's all we know at the moment. Just some farm people were going missing, and then my son went to go investigate, and he hasn't been back since.
Leon?
How many people have come to talk to you about him? Like, how many other adventurers are
Oh,
we
God.
potentially going to have to deal with?
You guys are actually the first ones. Eldter at the Adventurers Guild is pretty busy these days, so most of his adventures are doing more serious missions, as he would say.
Oh,
And kind of rolls his eyes.
What could be more serious than a missing son?
That's mean.
So
Alright,
about
Well,
this
there
reward,
are other rumors of dragons in the marsh, but that seems to be drawing everyone's attention at the moment. But that is,
Dragon
we
slaying
are
is
not
the
going to
most
be
honorable.
talking about that because you guys are here for my son.
I
let's go
agree.
kill the dragons.
I turn around and I start walking.
What time of the day was it? It was midday, right?
Yep, it was midday when when Entmore first came into town. So yeah, it's like late afternoon.
I'm walking.
Okay.
Feel free to you'll catch up to me
I-
pretty
I-
quickly, but I'm walking.
Yeah, I turn to Euclid and I say, we'll see if we can find your son and we'll bring him back if we can.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, and good graces for your travels. I wish you the best.
I bow and then turn around and skirt out the door, to where Aunt Moore is.
I follow.
I follow along.
Just
Yeah,
got nothing
cool.
better to do.
So you're
I
in
ru-
town. Like I said, it's like mid-afternoon.
Okay.
You could start traveling today. You would only get, I don't know, 5 miles probably before you would have to make camp for the night, unless you
Yeah.
decided to hike through the night. But
Unless
I mean,
someone
that's up to you.
stops me and talks with me, I'm heading out.
I'm gonna go and talk to Entmore, and I say,
Okay.
I do think we should begin our journey today. Just to get out there while we can. He said it was a day and a half travel.
Aye.
We can see if we can make some good headway today, but we should probably stop when it gets dark out. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
Was
Okay,
there a
so you're
bear
gonna-
behind us? What is that growling I keep hearing?
I
You just
don't
see
know,
the
it's
shadow
so
of Leon.
growling.
It just
Yeah.
follows us.
Yeah.
All right. Let me switch to some nature ambience. Oh god,
Nature?
there's multiple things playing.
As they say in Dwarven card. I choked on a bug. As they say in Dwarven card. I can't say.
As they say.
As they say. Acts first. Thoughts later.
Oh shit, are we like 3 miles away from each other? Are we like miles away from each other?
Fine.
I
Okay,
should send you the
so-
picture. Let me send you a picture, Nick.
So realistically, oh, this is set to feet at the moment, not miles. But you guys will really only be able to make it to like.
The bridge? No, that's weird.
I'm
No,
trying to
we're not
click.
going that direction.
If you're measuring, you won't be able to ping.
Yeah, you're going. You'll be like here-ish. So, where Yuka was talking about is like this region.
All right.
Okay, so up north.
I
of,
mean,
the
hypothetically,
DM's
you guys could go west towards Bagton, but it's gonna add probably a full day's travel.
Yeah. Or
Um,
we could head. I guess we could head east over to the bridge and then head north up the round trail.
And that is
Yeah.
the way. That is the route Quinrick took.
Yeah, let's
Can we go
let's
this way?
Okay.
let's do that.
Okay. So now I get to roll my random encounters board.
Yay!
you
Oh
will-
shit!
You will just get. Well, actually, I will roll a d20. If it is a 15 or above, an event is going to be triggered. And then I will roll a d100 and it will tell me what the event is. They could be great. They could be awful. Hopefully, you guys don't die as soon as you leave town. I may fudge it a bit,
So does that
We'll be
mean
fine.
but it's also.
a 1 to a 14? Just we don't encounter anything.
Yeah, 1 to a 14 is just nothing interesting happens. You just travel.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
75% chance, boys.
It is a 17. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yay! Immediately! We leave town and are immediately accosted by the wilderness.
Struck by lightning.
Let's go.
Oh no.
Okay. So you guys,
We're struck by lightning instant.
I'm
guys
the
have been
smallest
traveling?
one!
you guys have been traveling for a few hours. It's starting to get dark. You can just see towards the sun sets in the west,
west.
right? Yeah.
It's
It's
So-
your
this is
magic
your own
world.
world.
You
It
can
can
set
set wherever
whatever
it wants
direction it
to.
sets in. You can say it
North-
sets in the northwest.
North south. North south.
So yeah, you
Or
guys are
south.
traveling. It is getting late in the day. This music is way too loud.
Ah!
Skyrim, calm down.
Ah!
It's getting late in the day. The sun is
Yep.
not quite set yet, but it's giving that nice golden red tinge to the whole world. And actually, roll an investigate or insight. Yeah, roll an insight check, all of you.
All of us?
You guys get to roll. We're playing D&D
Insight.
Where is insight?
or investigation or
Insight or
I rolled a
investigation?
net 20!
Insight.
Jesus.
Nat
Yay!
20.
Insight or investigation?
Insight.
You said okay.
Insight.
13.
Okay, Leon, what was yours?
15.
Meh.
Actually, Leon, can you change your dice color somehow? Because yours and Entmore's are extremely similar.
I
Well,
can't.
why can't?
Oh, he has to
I-
change his color.
I can't change colors on my
I
end
assume
right
you
now.
Let me see.
Can.
But you can. I just can't do it at this very moment.
It's not a big deal. We can do it later. Okay. So Laoshin, you are kind of watching the sky a little bit, and out of the corner of your eye, you actually see a Pegasus flying through the sky, and you see a bean on their back. And
what?
since you are an elf, a bean. Since you are an elf, you actually realize it is probably the elf queen, Catelyn
Oh, fuck.
Magnus, flying back to Everdraft.
Wait, what was her name again?
Catelyn Magnus, the Grand Queen of the Elves.
Riding a Pegasus. Pegasus. Do we revere her? I don't know.
But do you and I even notice her yet?
I do.
Leon,
is. So,
yeah,
sorry, do Leon and I even notice her
Leon
yet?
and Entmore, you guys don't notice unless Laoshin says something.
Yeah,
Because she's pretty far in the distance, and like he could barely tell it was a Pegasus at first, and then he
Mhm.
realized there's somebody on his back. But since he's an elf, he knows that Catelyn is famous for having tamed a Pegasus.
Hell yeah! I point up in the sky and I turn to my friends and say, "It's my queen. It's my queen, Catelyn.
Where?
She's riding the Pegasus."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I guess can your dwarf eyes even see that?
What do I do?
What do your dwarven eyes see? My elven eyes see my queen.
She's taking the Pegasus to Myland. Had to be done.
I love it. Yeah, I see her and I point her out and I do a small prayer for her safety.
Cool.
Hey,
That's the event. That's what happened.
Oh,
That
neat.
was cool. That was interesting. Does
Okay,
she
yeah,
fly
so
on
now
the
it's-
Pegasus often, Laoshin?
Whenever she needs to get back and forth between the neighboring cities, she does. It's much faster than trying to travel over land with a whole retinue of guards and handmaidens and everything.
Yeah,
The whole Pegasus thing, she's way faster on that.
us dwarves, we just ride our boar around. Big.
Oh,
big
that's understandable.
pigs. Yeah, they're not as
Big pig,
Yeah, it's got
big pig,
tusks.
biggest pigus.
Biggest piggest. Aye.
Four on the floor.
Boar on the floor.
Are you making fun of me? Can I?
No.
No.
I would like
it's
to
a
do an
session.
investigation check to see if they're making fun of me.
Is this real game? Was this canon?
If you want to, that's an insight check.
Oh fucking shit.
You think we're serious as hell.
Yes. Boar on the floor. Aye. Exactly. Aye. I look away and
Oh, cat!
keep on looking forward.
Sorry, my cat jumped up on my desk.
Okay, so yeah, it's getting to evening. You could choose to walk through the night or longer if you wanted. You would take basically half movement speed, so it would take you twice as long to go the same distance.
Would we?
I
be-
think we
So
should
would we be
set up
rolling
camp.
disadvantage the next day or no?
I mean, you would be tired, so that would make sense.
Oh.
You can.
No, we can rest.
I would say you could do it. You could do it a night, but you couldn't do it 2 nights in a row.
We can.
I think we should set up camp.
Yeah.
We'll want to be well rested for when we get to the farmlands north of the forest. We don't want to get caught unsurprised, caught unaware of whatever is kidnapping these people.
We'll have
Aye.
to sleep in shifts.
Aye.
Yeah, I mean, I could take first shift. I only need to meditate for a short period of time at some point, so I can take first shift.
Us dwarves need our beauty sleep anyway.
Actually, yeah, Leon, how's that work for you? You're half elf. Do you still need sleep?
It should say. Let me check the
Damn.
book.
Yeah.
While we rest, I need to go to the bathroom.
That's fine.
I-
We can take a quick break. I could take a pee break too.
And Moore needs to go to the bathroom. I don't have a cool screen for that, everybody, so tell Nick to be entertaining. Or Brian. Alright, anyway, bye.
It looks like half elves do need to sleep the full amount.
Okay, so they have the human disadvantage of sleeping.
Yes, but they do have the elf advantage of having the Fey ancestry, so they have
Oh,
advantage
so
on
they can't
saving
get put to
throws.
sleep.
They can't be put to sleep, and they do have advantage on charms.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna also use the bathroom real quick, I guess.
Chair stream, chair stream,
Chair stream.
chair stream. You need a chair emote. Is there a chair emote? I'm gonna see if there's a chair emote. Chair stream, chair stream. Oh, it's funny. Mitch's dice are gone. They're back. Can I say chair? Can I say chair again? Chair. There we go.
Oh, can you?
Chairs in chat. Chairs in chat for chair stream. There's that celery boy.
Nom 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 nom.
Big yummies. Where's my cat? There's a cat. You see the cat? You can see the cat.
Yeah,
There's a
I've
cat.
watched them come in and out.
He's going.
Do you see
God.
appearances by Shadow?
Yeah, he was super cute. I wanted to give him a little kiss.
Wait,
Mm.
All right, now that you guys are back, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
did a chair get held for review?
No, Oh, this message is held for review.
What got
Shut up.
held for review?
Yeah, because chair spam. I said chairs for chair stream.
Oh,
And
and
so I
that
had to
got held
reveal
for
it.
review? Oh my gosh.
I
sorry
don't know
about
why. Because emote spam, I guess.
that.
Chairs for chair stream though. Chair stream. Chair stream.
I'm game for that. I don't know why. I'm gonna be completely blunt. I have no idea how chat moderation like settings on YouTube work because it's different from Twitch. So bear with me through the struggle that will be spam and getting held for review. Pegasus in the sky. I can go twice as high. Oh man.
Is that the Reading Rainbow song?
Is it fireworks in the sky? The real version? I don't know.
I don't know either. I never really
But
watched
it's a TikTok sound. Oh, you
It's
haven't
funny
heard
it
any of the
comes back to
background
TikTok.
music.
Oh, really?
Why is that?
No, that's like the best part.
I think
I
it's
have.
working. Oh
Pegasus
wait.
in the sky. I can go twice as high. It's in a tome.
Oh my gosh. All right, you should hear it now.
Oh
Just
man,
try
I
to
worked so
roll.
hard on curating this list. too.
Sorry,
Reading Rainbow.
there's so many settings. All right, can you hear the music now? Oh, there's a bit of a delay.
And it's not super loud, but I feel like you
who
should
the
be
hell
able
is
to-
Penis Halata?
What?
What? Don't worry about it.
Talk about.
Now, someone on my friends list is named Penis Halata.
I hear it now. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I had to check a box for it to be on stream channel 6. It's a dumb side thing. My bad. The music's been really cool, by the way.
Channel 6 News.
I don't even. I'm sorry. My intelligence is -1, lads. All right, I'm not the smartest. Sometimes I go full pirate on you.
All right, so you guys, I assume you were setting up camp, you said, right?
Yeah, I feel
Yes,
like we've been.
we are setting up
camping
camp for the
whole
evening.
time.
Okay, yeah, you set up camp. I will roll some die real quick.
Hey.
Like you guys chatting around the fire, or you just kind of, you don't really
I'm
know each other yet, so
sleeping.
you're just going to bed.
He just goes straight to bed. I guess
snoring.
I'm just hanging out. Does Leon go straight to bed?
Yeah, I hang out for a little bit by the fire. Maybe having some wine from one of my wine skins or a horde.
Wait, you're handing it over as like or you're just taking a sip out yourself? Oh, okay.
I hear.
I
He's
take
not handing it
take
over.
out my own supplies then, and I
Is there a
Aye.
cork that pops when he does that?
Nah, it's not a bottle.
it's a wineskin, right?
Yeah,
So is it a cap or a?
it's more. Yeah, it would be more a twist
That would
off.
be more of a.
Okay, all right.
Except there's no metal.
Brian, does yours pop?
No, mine is also a wineskin.
All right, fine. I didn't hear.
It's a little
anything.
screw top with
Still sleeping.
yeah. We don't wake you up. If you knock the heck out, I know not to wake a dwarf from his beauty sleep, lest he come and attack me.
Smart lad.
So I turn to Leon and I say,
Cheers.
cheers. I hit my wineskin against his and I say, so what brings you to Myland?
I told you to find members of the cult. And
Okay, how long have you been in town?
a lot of questions.
I'm just trying to make small talk while we're taking our first watch. It's lonely out here in the wilderness. It's good to have a friend.
Bedtime.
All right.
So
I guess I'll take watch.
Leon did a cheers and said, "Okay, nighttime."
Took a sip, got your nightcap, went to bed. Okay. I kind of set low the fire then, so it's not like so bright and will attract attention, but will still keep the guys warm. And I kind of turn and face the wilderness to keep an eye out on anything that's going on and just kind of chill
Yeah,
out for a second.
and You're close enough to Myland where nothing of significance happens through the night. A few people are hiking in the last few hours of the daylight. A few passersby, some carriages heading into Myland, a few heading out, but yeah, nothing of interest happens.
Okay, cool.
I'm assuming,
And
we
then-
I
Yeah.
write down in my book a little bit.
I'm assuming we shifted through the night, or did I sleep the whole time?
That's up to you.
Oh, yeah, I guess after a couple of hours, because how long were we sleeping? 8 hours?
Yeah, I would assume it's an 8-hour.
Okay, after 2 hours, I go over to Leon and I wake him up and I say, "Hey, it's your turn," and then I do my meditation for the rest of the night.
You left Leon to wake up a dwarf.
He's probably better at waking you up than I am. Like he can actually kick you or something. I kick you, it's like me kicking a log. It doesn't do anything besides hurt my foot.
So,
Right, and again, Leon, nothing of interest happens. It's
so
just-
when I wake up, Entmore, I throw a bucket of water on him, and I drop back into combat
Jesus.
stance when he gets up.
You never wake a dwarf with water, and I just pop him right in the chest because he's probably stomach because he's taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
roll an attack roll.
Can I just roll a strength? That's just strength, or is...
I mean, you're
You guys
punching him, so
fighting?
it would be an attack.
It's an attack roll. You're
Oh.
not grappling him.
Okay. Well,
It's an unarmed attack.
Oh God. Hang on. One sec. Don't count that. Don't. Oh, just kidding.
That's
count
a 21. That's probably a hit.
Would it be the first one, 16?
Yes, it's the first one that's rolled. Or yeah, I guess it would be the
Well,
no,
I
because
rolled a-
that
I rolled a
16 is a
s-
strength
I rolled a
save.
strength save on accident.
Oh, I see. So, Leon, does a 21 hit your AC?
What's it go by? Is my armor class 11?
That sounds right.
What
yeah.
does it say in your character sheet?
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Like, because we've never just said it like that before.
Oh, yeah, character sheet,
Oh,
AC is 11.
AC is armor class.
Yes.
Cool.
I just meant to push you back. I didn't know I was that strong. I guess I am a barbarian.
You can
And
roll
more roll-
damage, Kenny, by clicking
roll,
on unarmed strike in the chat.
I would rather not. Sorry, bud.
3 damage.
Ugh.
So, yeah, Leon, you throw a bucket of water onto Edmore to wake him up. He jumps up, dwarven rage, and just punches you in the gut. You take 3 3 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage, I assume.
You never wake a dwarf with water. Then I go and sit by the fire.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you're good.
I accidentally hit a button. 'Cause I
You
feel like-
rolled your heavy armor roll.
Yeah. Because I feel like my armor should have covered this, but it's fine.
I mean, you're level 1. There's
Yeah, that's true.
you and Laoshin have pretty bad AC.
I am gonna get hit.
I don't wear
That's why I
armor.
sit in back.
I love being a barbarian. Just reading about it was exciting.
I'm not wearing any armor.
Same. We're buddies.
I'm a sorcerer. They don't wear any armor.
Covered.
What's your class, Kenny?
My armor class?
No, what is your class?
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be naked the whole time too.
Naked boy.
We're naked bros.
All right, I am now sitting by the fire,
'Cause I
singing,
can
Yeah,
just take
and-
out my longsword and
singing a
chop you up.
dwarven shanty.
What'd you say there, Leon?
He's
Oh
gonna
no,
ch-
because I can't escalate. I have to just.
No, you're allowed to continue combat if you want to.
If you would like to fight me, bring it on.
Nick was worried about us getting ambushed by monsters in the first encounter out of the city. Who knew that we were just going to kill each other?
Are you gonna keep attacking me or no?
No, because I have to be the mature one.
You don't have to. This is Dungeons
Obviously
Dragons.
not.
You can do whatever
You
you
can
want.
be whatever character you want to be,
Assuming
but you
he-
will not win that fight.
Is he that much
I
stronger
know
than me
his
right now?
character sheet.
Yeah. I'm quite strong.
He will beat the bejesus out of you.
He's a barbarian. Like he's the tank.
So,
Mm.
assuming he doesn't attack me, I start singing the great shanty dwarven song of my people. Hi ho, it's off to work we go.
How does this work in the terms of the long rest? Does Leon recover this during his other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say
shit?
since he's going to sleep now, so by morning
Okay.
he's gonna feel fine again. Might feel a little achy, but he's not gonna have any damage.
This is so
There's gonna be a
dumb.
reoccurring theme every single night.
And I'm going to be meditating at this point, so I don't see any of this Fight Club.
Yeah, you're vaguely aware of it in the back of your mind.
I'm doing all these exercises while in my meditative state, and these guys are having Fight Club, and I'm just like, what is going on? They'll wake me if they need me. Absolute monsters. Mongoloids of a human being. You both
I
are.
assume I just finish out the night then.
And yeah, nothing of interest happens to you either.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So I take it you guys get up at some point.
Yeah, I wake up with dawn,
I wake up before
and I
that.
pack up my things.
I'm already packed.
I'm always packing.
You should have played a rogue. an
Yeah,
edgy rogue.
you're being like chaos.
He's playing exactly like chaos.
Yeah, he is. Well, I wiped some dirt on the fire, and hi lads, did you get your beauty sleep? All right, let's go. And I start walking.
Sure. I guess I did.
Oh, sorry. Did you get your bunny sleep? There we go. I gotta remember the words. Words of my people. My bunny people.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to roll.
We begin our journey again.
Good luck
Cool.
keeping up with the dwarf. And in my little dwarf legs, I start speed walking.
I catch
Okay,
up quickly with him.
You guys are headed north.
Yeah, we're gonna follow
Yeah,
the round trail north past through the forest.
Cool. Now you get to about here. It's solidly midday-ish, and again, I want everybody to roll an insight check.
Okay.
At I known this, I would have put a little more in my insight. But it's.
I will say, insight is usually the ability to.
Or sorry, yeah, it's perception, not insight. I want you
Okay.
guys to roll a perception check.
Perception.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Ah, there we
That
go.
makes way more sense.
Insight is the ability to tell if someone's lying or not,
Oh.
or you can tell someone's intentions.
Hey.
Oh my god, I rolled in that one.
Okay,
I
Leon.
I am
guess-
totally distracted by what I
Yeah.
saw yesterday, seeing my queen, and I'm looking for my queen again.
I love it. Yeah, you're in your own world right now. You know, you're in your zone right now. You guys are walking through the woods, so you're just like completely out of your mind, just enjoying yourself.
Oh.
Leon and Entmore, specifically, or Leon more, but Entmore, you hear it too. There's the sound of what sounds like a doorbell, like somebody's door opening and ringing a bell.
Ding dong.
What?
I was thinking more ting-a-ling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ting-a-ling-ling.
Did you hear something?
Like a ringing?
Like a tinglinging even?
No, more like a ring.
I'll say,
Oh, not-
Leon,
not a
since you
ding-ling-ling.
rolled,
Interesting.
Leon, since you rolled higher, you can tell it was to the east or to the west. Sorry, east would be across the river.
Guys, I hear the sound to the east.
Guys, I
Pretty
think
sure
I
it's
see
to
the
the
queen
north.
again!
Pretty sure it's to the north. I'm a dwarf. We have the eyes of a fox and the ears of a skunk.
I think you have the armpits of a skunk.
Hey! Shut up! Fine. Leon. Carry on.
Well, there's a ringing sound to the west.
Yeah, if you guys want to investigate it, you can, or
Cool.
you can just forget about it and
That's
carry
cool.
on.
I want to. Do you think that might be related to the missing people? We should investigate. It might be a hit. It might be a clue.
Aye.
I guess let's head towards it. I don't know where it is. You guys heard it.
I
thought I saw-
I'm going north if he doesn't pull my ass.
I'll investigate that sound I hear. I don't find anything.
Well, which way
Yeah,
did you say
you-
it was, Nick?
Yeah,
To the west.
Leon believes it's to the west, which it is. But he's kind of looking into the woods to see if he can spot a trail, and he doesn't see anything.
Do you see anything, Leon? What do your half elf eyes see?
Time to go bushwhacking, and I pull out my sickle.
I just travel headlong into the bushes. Axe first, thought later.
I get my sickle out and I start chopping the vines away to go west.
And it's not a super thick forest or anything. It is this is elven country, so the forests are actually like tended to.
Yeah.
It's nice traveling, but still, you couldn't see anything. There are hills, there are trees in the way. And, a few hundred meters off of the road, and you suddenly see a cottage. Nice little plume of smoke coming out of the top, and the soft sound of a flute player. But curiously, there's no trail. All you see is a nice warm cottage, and there's presumably somebody inside because its lights are on. You hear the flute player faintly through the woods.
I headlong to the door and knock on it.
Oh, yes. What can I do for you, young one?
Bauschen.
Who do I see when she opens the door?
I mean, it is an old elven woman.
I ask her. Oh, that was some. Or I say, that was some lovely flute playing. Was that you playing the flute?
Oh no, that's a little secret. We'll keep between you guys and me.
Okay, I guess. Have you
Here, come
heard
in,
about?
come in.
Okay, we go in.
And
I ask her.
you guys are in it looks like a small inn.
It's an
I ask her, have you heard any rumors of people disappearing recently?
People disappearing? No, I am pretty secluded in here, and I'm not always. How do I say it? It's hard to find me sometimes,
Aye.
and I don't hear
I
much
did wanna
news from
ask-
the people.
I was gonna ask you. There's no path that leads from your place here over to the main road or the main trail out east. Why is that? I guess
Oh,
I should
yes,
ask your name. What's your name?
Ah, yes,
Sorry.
yes, young ones. My name is Madam DM.
Oh, yeah. So this is your forest.
Some would say that. I'm not always here, though.
Would you
Where
say
are
you're
you?
the manager of this inn, madam?
Some would call me that. I do run this inn for stoppers by if they ever run into me, and we'll. I did. I take it you folks are an adventuring party, huh?
Yeah, we're
Some would say.
coming up north to investigate some rumors of missing people.
Ah, yes, you did say that. Yes,
Have you?
I used to be an adventurer like you guys,
Oh no.
and then I eventually decided to settle down and instead start this inn.
Oh, that's wonderful. And this is a lovely little place. Shame
Oh,
about the
yes,
no pathway though.
I mean, like I said, I'd stay here most of the time, and it just seems to be random people come upon me. Sometimes they need me. Sometimes it seems like you guys weren't being chased by anything, right?
Not that we know
Yes,
of.
No.
Sometimes people just stumble on me.
Okay.
But yes, please, if you want, you can take a seat, enjoy yourselves. I will gladly make up beds for you all free of charge, of course. This is how I keep my time now as a elderly elven woman.
I turn to Etmore. I'm like, we kind of just started our
Yeah, we keep going.
day. I think we're good to keep going on our adventure. Well, if we come by on our way back, we'll definitely hit you up. But I think we
nudge,
need to make some more headway up north.
I nudge
Do you have any
Laushin.
snacks to go though?
What?
What was that, Etmore?
I nudge
Yeah, what'd you say?
Laushin, and I'm like, ask her about Quintler.
Oh,
Knowing full well I said his
Winrick?
name wrong.
Quinrick.
I know his real name. I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Oh,
suck.
you're saying it wrong on purpose.
Yes.
Okay.
Ask her about
ask her.
Quintler.
Have you seen a another elf come through here recently named you might have gotten his name Quinrick?
Quintrick. Aye.
Quinrick Eris?
No, it's been some time since I've had a visitor, surprisingly. It's just me and, well, me and the music. You guys are the first people to stumble on me in quite a while.
Interesting. We heard a ringing bell when we were on the path, and that's what caught our attention over here. Do you know what that is?
A ding-ling-ling.
Yes, that is. I don't know exactly how it works, but that is how people always say they find my inn. But nobody's coming or going unless it's you folk. But you obviously heard the bell.
What do you mean by you folk?
You.
We're the
folk
adventurers. Come on.
adventurers. Well, here. Before you go, I will at least give you some food for the road, and she gives you some what look like delicious biscuits and even some gravy in a small container to take with you.
Biscuits and gravy. That's my shit.
That's canon. That's how Laushin
Can we-
acts when he gets stuff that he likes.
Yep.
Can we make
She
her
hands over
have
the
a biscuit?
like the biscuits and gravy and like
Can you
the
make
container.
her?
I'm just like
I mean,
biscuits and
gonna
gravy. What was that, Nick?
Leon was just asking if you can make her eat a biscuit.
I think
In
we're
fact-
good.
In fact, she she handed them to you, and then she walks over to the table and grabs one off the tray and starts munching on it herself.
Okay.
Alright, let's go, lads! I bust out the door again.
Ah,
Okay.
Alright,
I
young
bow
ones,
to
I hope
the Madam
I hope
DM.
I see you again.
I'm gone.
I say thank you for your hospitality. We'll be sure to stop by again.
Of course, of course. My inn is open anytime if you can find it. And she gives you a wink as you walk out the door.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
We walk out. I walk out the door behind my friends.
Okay. You all keep heading north.
I thought that was
Cool.
All right.
I guess it's-
Gotta pull you guys in to an encounter.
Pull me in. Oh, an encounter?
Actually, wrong one. Oh, no,
Roll for
hold on a
initiative.
sec. I believe I have to block some stuff out so you don't see
Ah.
everything.
While you do that, I'm gonna close my blinds. I don't want
Gosh,
people looking
we're
at me
about
from
to get in a
outside.
fight. Ugh! Leon, did you get a weird feeling from the lady in the place?
Yeah, she wanted me.
I don't know
You
if I agree with that
You
statement.
you should really
Yeah.
push that next time we visit.
Guys, she gave me a basket of biscuits.
She gave all of us a basket of biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Are you blind? You would not last long in the mines, let me tell you.
Ah, no, he's a himbo.
What?
I'm not gonna even poke.
Not even gonna react to that.
I'm gonna get what's a
Aw.
himbo with you, and then it's gonna go down this path. I'm gonna roll investigation. I'm not gonna understand it, and then I'm just gonna look like a fool again. I'm
Oh
good.
no, I need to cover up Nick's thing in your stream because I can see you messing around with everything.
But this is my screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is-
Kenny's screen?
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, where are you?
this is our new map.
I am not in there.
What? You should be. I pulled everybody in.
Let me refresh. I was still on our main map.
No.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Leon, are you in the
Nick
map?
can't get rid of the DM stuff. Not all elves have to like pay attention to that.
Okay, now I can see. Now I can see.
Cool. Leon, you good too? You see the forest scene?
I'm starting to think that Leon's background is similar to The Witcher. Just gathering that from my perception is it's quite high on the table side of things.
Okay, Geralt.
It's Leon.
All right, you guys are traveling down the path, and
Wait, why does it say Leon Marks? Oh yeah, because I changed my name.
I believe
you
I
did?
told you
Why would you do
you're
that?
still Leon Angles.
No, it's changed. It's Leon Marks. It says Leon Marks.
Well, it's not on the stream.
The stream says Leon Engels, so tough,
character
tough shit. There's a
sheet.
cat.
Oh, my character sheet.
Let's go.
But the other one does. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are headed down the path. It's been a pretty uneventful day, other than meeting Madam DM in her inn.
Sorry. She's the
Still kind of
manager.
munching. Still kind of munching on the biscuits and gravy if you chose to eat them.
I was gonna save him
And-
for dinner.
That's fine too.
I'm also saving them. Actually, no, I'm a dwarf. I ate that shit immediately.
I did too.
Before you
have
even
an-
left the building.
I have an empty container in my hands. Or my house.
Okay, in fact, then after you ate the biscuits and gravy, you get a point of inspiration because they were so delicious.
Hell yes!
I wanted
Oh,
to say I
fuck.
also ate mine,
So
too.
hungry.
I don't want to metagame and say I eat my food now, but I'm gonna wait until dinner.
Well, you still have them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are walking along the path. Entmore, you're starting to grumble about not having food because you ate it as soon as you got it.
I'm so hungry. I just can't believe she didn't give me more. Wait, no, I'm not that
And-
kind of person. Where are the berries? I need a steak.
It was good.
And you kind of smell faint whiffs of smoke where you're coming up at.
Is that? Do I smell? Do I smell any like cooked meat?
Does everyone smell the toast?
Are we having a stroke?
Okay, I'm not the only one who smells the smoke.
Do I smell any sort of like wild meat being cooked on it?
You do not smell any food, no.
Okay.
It doesn't
I-
smell. It doesn't smell like a cook fire. How about that?
I turn to the other guys and I
Smelling
say,
bodies.
something might be happening up ahead. We should go investigate.
Aye. And then my dwarf little legs run behind them.
Okay.
He runs so cute.
We move up.
So slow. When can we stop? Where's the fire?
And yeah, you get up around the curve and you see an
Oh, fuck.
overturned
Oh, no!
carriage.
Oh!
That,
I run up to the, or I guess I'll let you finish describing it.
I mean, yes, it's a overturned carriage. Part of the wheels are taken off. It is on fire. Some of the fire has been slowly spreading off of the trail into the woods a little bit, and you see 2 bodies.
I run up to the bodies to check if there's a pulse. And to see if they're alive.
See,
I stand here.
is there like a blanket? How big is this fire?
I mean, you can see the extent of
You
it
can
on the
see
map.
the distance,
So like
yeah.
golfing? Okay, I'm
30 feet wide.
I go to the
But
other
it's
bot.
not-
I follow Entmore. I'm Entmore. I follow Laushin.
Like, it's not actively like wildfire climbing up the trees, but it's just kind of creeping along. There's embers. You could see all the smoke kind of going across into the air.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I pull this guy out of the fire?
I mean, you can.
No, I'm checking the bodies to see if they're alive first.
You
You're
have to
checking that
roll,
one,
like,
and I
you have
start.
to roll like a health check, or is it just?
Do you want me to roll medicine?
Yeah, roll medicine.
Roll a 19.
Oh, that dice barely rolled.
They are both very dead.
Oh.
Fuck.
I would like to investigate.
I pull them out of the
Oh,
fire.
that's a bad
I
idea.
pull their bodies out of the fire to help prepare them for a proper burial. And then I let Edmore do his shit.
I'm angry, and I want to know if I can figure out what happened here. I would like to
Yeah,
investigate.
roll investigation.
Dumb. Not a smart dwarf.
You you are looking around and they
Where?
died from the fire.
What? This fire needs to be put out! I start smacking the fire with my axe.
I start looking through their belongings to see if there's any way to identify them.
They don't really have much on them at the moment. All of their money is gone. Looks like there were a few
Money's
rations
gone.
in the cart, but it's
Die,
Yeah, the-
fire! Die!
most of the cart is just burnt to like embers at the moment. So the few stuff you can pick through, none of the rations would be edible.
Oh, it's all destroyed.
Are the bodies elfin or human?
They are elven. And you can tell they were headed the direction you guys were coming from. So they were headed towards where you came from.
So they're heading south, and
Yes,
we're
they were
heading
headed
north.
south.
Am I making any
least
progress on
that's-
putting this
that's the
fire out with my
direction-
axe?
With your axe? No,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
not.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna keep talking in the background, then don't mind me.
You're just like chipping the cart. You're just chipping the cart into smaller pieces, which are in turn burning more.
Oh, it's the frisky one.
He's
Yes,
making
it
it
is.
worse.
I look around to see if there's any like tracks leading away from the cart, to see if this was spontaneous combustion or if they were attacked.
I guess yeah. Roll what would that be? Would that be
Investigation.
investigation.
Probably.
Yeah, roll investigation.
It would either be that or like survival, I guess. If you like,
I guess
I
it.
don't know, I
I
think
guess yeah.
investigation.
Actually, it would be survival because you're looking for tracks. So it would be like
Yeah.
tracking, or what is that? Not is that survival? Nature, whatever it's called.
yeah, that's
survival.
survival is like tracking and and shit like that. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I also rolled a 19. Very sad I didn't get the second.
Like yeah, you're looking around. You can definitely tell they came from the direction you guys are going towards, from the angle of the cart and the way it faces. But other than that, you don't really see heavy footfalls or anything. You actually don't even see a horse, so you're a little confused at how the cart was moving.
Lads, this fire's
horse
out of
got
control.
away.
It killed the people. We need to take it out.
Yeah, you do that. You do that and more. You kick that fire's butt. Just wiggle on it. Can I look around to see if there's anyone like spying on us?
Yeah, sure. That would probably be investigation. Or yeah,
19.
perception would make more sense. I'll just
Oh,
go with this
okay.
though.
Okay, cool.
But you don't see anybody. You can start to see that the fire is burning itself out.
Haha!
Hmm.
I did this.
But yeah, you don't have that feel on the back of your neck like somebody's watching you.
Hmm.
From your keen elven eyes, you don't see anybody in the woods. So
Alright.
this, I guess, with that check as well, you can tell that this fire has been burning for probably a few hours.
Shit.
Not
They're
anymore.
long gone.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way we could have saved them, or whoever did this is long gone at this point.
It's hard to stop a fire from killing people. That's true. Aye.
Yeah, that's very true.
Well, lads,
Well, I guess we should
shall we bury them and move
take
on?
care of them. Take care of them. Yeah, we should offer our respects.
I pick them both
Or
up
we should get going
and
before.
start walking to wherever Laoshin tells me to go.
I tell him like, oh, we should probably out of the fire, but off the edge of the trail in the woods a little bit. We could set up some grave markers with some sticks we can find.
And I walk on over, set them down. I guess I use my axe to dig a hole. I don't.
Do you
I
have a
mean, can
shovel
use-
with the? Do any of you have like what's your equipment? Shoot,
no,
I didn't
I don't
write
think I
down
have a
my
shovel.
equipment.
Let me go to D&D Beyond real quick.
Yeah,
I
let
don't
me
think I
check
have a
my.
shovel.
Let me check D&D Beyond to see if I have equipment, because like some of the
I don't-
equipment packs might include them.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think a shovel is like standard issue for an adventurer's pack, but I'm not
It's
gonna
listed
put
in the
words
player's
in your
handbook
guys'
what
mouth.
everything is. Let me see.
Characters. Alright. Inventory.
I had a water skin, a torch, a tinder box, 50 feet of rope, some rations, a mess kit, and a bedroll.
Same.
Okay, I helped dig a hole with one of my daggers.
Just chopping with the axe at the ground, I guess. Just.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be crazy deep. You can
No, just
scavenge
enough to get
stones
some dirt to
around
put over
and
top of
put
them.
stones
Oh,
on
yeah,
top
we can
of
build
it
a
and
cairn.
everything, too. Yeah, so I guess you guys do that. The fire's, like I said, slowly just burning itself out. You don't feel like there's a big chance of it catching fire and like causing a huge issue here.
Yeah.
Well, should we keep heading down the path, lads?
I guess we should
that
head where
that
they
probably
came from.
took
This.
most of the afternoon, so now it's like
Uh,
late afternoon. You can still hike for a while though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's-
I guess let's continue on and see if there's see if we can find out who did this. I don't really have a lot of high hopes, but anything is better than nothing.
Aye.
Okay, yeah, you guys keep on keeping on. And actually, probably a few more miles up the road, you come to
Those blueberries?
a farmstead.
Are those blueberries?
There's something.
They
Roll a
certainly
nature
are.
Check.
Make a nature check, you
Yeah,
said?
nature check for blueberries.
Oh, fuck, my intelligence
Make a
is
blueberry
so
check?
low. God damn it.
Blueberry check. Blueberry check. You don't know.
-1.
I'm
You
a
are
barbarian.
positive
I'm not smart.
It is a. Yeah, you're positive it's a berry.
I sprint up to it and start grabbing berries.
Are we sure?
I try and grab onto him and say, "This is a farm. They're not free-range berries."
Fine.
Would that be a dexterity check to grab him?
Sure. Why not?
I'm a dwarf. Do you get to roll advantage?
I rolled a 12.
How do I want to do that? Yeah, I'd say you could probably grab him.
Okay. I grab him by the scruff of his neck, and he's like trying to run away. And I say, "Entmore, these aren't wild berries. Someone owns these. We should at least ask the farmer before rummaging through their stuff."
Oh yeah, okay, all right. I agree. That's fair. Just I'm so hungry. Us dwarves, we don't go longer than 30 minutes before we eat again.
Why didn't you pack enough to eat?
I've been traveling For weeks, I ate it all.
I can see why you need assistance granting favor with the elven lords to get wherever you're going.
I would like to roll perception to see if he's trying to make fun of me.
That would be insight, wouldn't it?
Or would it be insight?
Yeah.
Fuck, my insight is so bad. Yeah!
Yeah, I guess.
I was ribbing you a little bit.
Well, I was gonna say, Laushin, why don't you do like a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, wisdom saving throw? Sure.
Test
Fuck,
it.
his
Did
wisdom's
your
so high.
Oh!
yeah, your sarcasm was too smooth. He didn't catch it.
Okay.
Went right over your head.
Alrighty then. I agree. Do I see a
call out-
door?
I was gonna say I call out to the homestead and I ask if anyone's home. Is there anyone home? Is there any inhabitants of the house here?
You don't hear anything immediately.
Do I see a door?
There is a door
I
on
head to
the
the door.
farmhouse. Yes. So you're heading up to the door.
I head up to the
both
door
of
and I
you
knock
pile-
on it.
I'm surprised
All three of
Phoebe
you.
doesn't like go nuts with you knocking on your desk there, Kenny.
Nah, she doesn't give two shits. It's the front door
Ah, okay.
doorbell that matters.
Okay, yeah, you go up to the front door, you knock on it, and you kind of hear it's quiet for a minute, but then you hear a little pitter patter of feet, and let me roll real quick.
Roll.
Oh no.
Roll for it.
Oh no.
Laushin.
Is this a child and then the people who are up the road dead? Were they her parents?
Oof, have fun.
no.
Yeah, you hear. I
What
guess
does that mean?
it is not quite a. Well, it's still a little pitter patter of feet, and the door kind of cracks open. Hello,
Laushin.
and
I peer down and I see through the crack to see who it is, and I say, hello there. Is your family home?
I have my brother and sister here with me.
Oh, where are they at?
And you kind of peek your head in more, and you see two other children kind of sitting by
Okay.
a fireplace, playing on the floor.
Where are your parents?
They went to town to go try and contact the guard, from what I heard. Oh no.
Oh,
Why?
why were they trying to contact the guard?
We've been hearing what we thought. Well, we think there are some wolves that have been coming through the area. And then
Why
one
do you
of
think
our-
that?
One of our goats, got a few days back, and we've been hearing some weird noises outside late at night.
When did your parents leave?
They left this morning.
Oh no! Laushin kind of keeps this in. Brian is like, "Oh fuck." Laushin is he kind of tries to compose himself and he says,
I tap Laushin. I'm like, Laushin.
Yeah.
Let a dwarf give the news.
I don't know if we should give any sort of news right now yet. I think we should
I'm gonna
be
wait.
tactful
wait.
about this.
Tactful. Eh? How? Okay.
Can you be tactful? I'm gonna let you be tactful.
And I'll tell you, there's three children. One is the girl that opened the door. She looks.
How old is she?
Yeah, she looks about 12.
Okay,
And
how old are
then
the others left?
there is the boy that's sitting on the rug in the house. He looks around 8, and he's playing with his sister, who looks very young. She might be 1 or 2.
Lassie,
Oh no!
do you have any
It's 3 men and 3
uncles
Do you have
or,
any-
or other guardians that you know of? Do your mother have a brother?
I don't know. We've mostly just stayed to the farm unless it's like market week.
Can I investigate to see if there's any oil paintings of a extended family?
You can.
I am such
Yeah, I
a
guess you
bad
investigate
investigator.
the-
I'm so stupid.
You're the one who keeps wanting to investigate.
Ah!
3. I asked them. Did an elf man come through anytime within the last month or two?
And her face kind of lights up and
Yeah.
oh, you mean Quinrick, right? From town, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, he
we're
didn't-
looking for Quinrick.
Quintler. Yes. I.
Yeah, he came through a few weeks ago. I thought he probably would have come back to town by now. He said he was investigating the disappearances, and he was a big, strong man. He helped Dad with a few tasks around the farm for some food for a few days. My
Okay.
little dwarf brain. Struggling.
Hasn't returned. Okay.
Yeah, and more you're looking through the cabin to see if you can find any pictures, and all you see are like, you don't see a single painting on the wall.
You never. There are no other adults that came through. I say this way not so crazily. So no other adults you've seen since you've been growing up, lass.
I mean, no family as far as I know. It's just mostly
Do you have
us here. We have neighbors a few miles down and a few miles up, but
Do you like your
I was gonna say, you got any neighbors?
Are they kind souls, your neighbors, or are they weird?
well, I mean, we haven't heard from them in a while. Remember, Quinrick was investigating some disappearances, and for the most part, all of us families have tried to stay out of trouble and just stay in our houses.
Fucking don't like.
I was gonna say we should take them to one of the neighbors' houses, but if they're also gonna be gone,
How the hell
then
are
what's
we?
the point?
We can't just.
We can't leave them.
Leon, can you stay here for a second and watch the children? Actually, you probably don't need
Nope.
to. They've been doing just fine. Guys, let's all head out the front door. Don't follow us, please. I grab them both and just drag them out the door.
I say, what do you want us to do?
I drag them both and drag them out the door, and we shut the door slightly. Am I successful in doing so?
You just shut the door in that girl's face.
I ask. I
it's
say,
like,
well,
we'll,
I was in
we'll
their
be back in a
house,
little
so-
bit. I'll be back in a little bit.
As I'm dragging
Okay.
them.
And I say,
What? Tea
What
put
do
on
we
the
do?
fire or anything?
no, I think we're good for the moment. We're
You
just gonna
said
have a little
don't come
conversation
outside.
out here.
This is a game. Don't come outside, please.
You got any coffee?
I talk to Etmore and I say, what's your plan?
Why don't
Get
have
some
a
coffee out
There's
for you.
no adults nearby. Why?
We don't
lost
know.
my
We have to go
dwarven accent.
investigate.
I don't know what to do. Do we take
We
him?
have to-
We gotta take him. We gotta get we gotta get an elf up here to help.
And we need someone up here.
Leave them here. We'll go search the area.
The area, they're all dead. Wow,
We
can't
don't know
just
if
leave
everyone's
children
gone.
here.
There might be someone still around, right?
Yeah, let's bring 3 children with us to go explore.
We
What
said
could go
that.
wrong?
We could take them to the lady.
We should, or we see if we can take him back to
Yeah,
DM.
we could take the children back to Madam DM.
I don't think you find her when you're looking for her. I think she's the person you kind of just stumble upon.
Well, I hope we stumble upon her. Best of time is now.
I think when you're looking for her, you don't find her.
All right, I'll
I
leave
mean,
it
I
to
guess we can
Laushin.
always try.
Laushin, my buddy
Let's
of
kidnap these
hours,
kids.
of days,
What could go
Laushin.
wrong?
What would you like to do, lad?
Kidnap some kids?
I think we should scout around into the local area into the neighbors and see if anyone is still there. If there's someone still around, then we'll bring the kids to them.
Grandma should be last resort.
What was that?
Okay.
What did you say, Leon?
Grandma should be last resort.
Yeah, last resort, I guess.
All right.
If we
fine.
can find her, she's just she's so far up the road.
Okay, so question
Also,
now that we're outside, the horse and pigs and cow that I see there, are they actually alive and here?
The parents left in
those
the
are-
morning.
How many are there? Is that it?
I mean, yeah, you see the horse. There's 2 cows, a calf, and then a few pigs.
Dibs on the horse.
And the little girl mentioned they had a goat. but it was killed recently
Are
by
the-
what she assumed were the wolves.
Are the pigs large enough for a dwarf to ride?
They're not boars; they're just farm pigs.
Damn it. All right. I agree with Laushin. We should scour for neighbors.
That was my plan.
Or Leon, whoever the fuck said it. I don't know.
Oh, it's my plan now. I go back up to the door and I open it and I tell the kids, well, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna see if any of your neighbors are around, and yeah, they might be able to take care of you until your parents get back.
Aye!
I
Then
kind
just-
of
I start heading
I
out.
look like side eye when I say that. I'm just like,
Yeah, and
parents
the
get back.
the little girl's just like, well, they're just going to town. They should be back tomorrow. And
Town
They
is
they
for-
taught us well. The wolves won't come close to the house, so we just lock up tight and
Alright. How about
We
we
haven't
come
had any
back
issues.
tomorrow and see if and talk to your
Okay.
parents when they get back.
Okay.
I'm gone. I'm my little dwarf feet are heading north.
Wait. Are we gonna head south or north for this?
I guess yeah, you
Well, the
guys
neighbors are
headed.
north, right?
You
Yeah,
came
we still
from the
go north.
south, so I'll say you passed a farm on the way up, and then you assume there's another one or two if you continue north too.
Did
But
we
it's
see
also
anyone in the
like-
previous one we saw?
You didn't notice anything immediate.
Hmm. Is there anything else you think we should ask the kids about, Leon and
I'm already
Slowly, we're
dwarf
past.
walking north.
Okay, I guess I
Sorry.
follow them up north, and we're gonna make our investigation.
Dwarf habit, you know.
We're gonna go look for Quinrick. We'll probably see you again soon.
Okay.
He runs to catch up to Leon.
Let's go back to this one.
I'm gonna attack you, JT.
Oops, not that one. This one.
It's the town.
You're back in town. And yeah, you, I guess, head up. It's like late evening, or not late evening, like definitely late afternoon, early evening now. The sun is just starting to become like the nice golden hour. Shadows are starting to lengthen. It's starting to cool off a little bit. And I guess, yeah, you start heading, continuing down the trail.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess, after a mile
Come
or
across
two,
any
you come up.
neighbors?
Yeah, you come across the next farm a mile or so up the road.
Okay. Is there anyone there?
Nobody that you see.
Is there a door?
There is a door.
We go up to the door.
You hear nothing.
Fuck.
Option. Oh, wait.
What am I gonna do? No one's at the door for me to talk to.
Sorry. Force habit.
This is your job. This is you get to open door.
All right. I kick the door in. I don't even check if it's locked. I just kick it.
Jesus. Roll a strength check.
Strength check.
I-
Actually,
face
roll a
Strength roll.
roll an attack roll first, and then a strength check.
An attack roll on what?
The door.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever your strike is. I mean, I guess you can use your weapon if you want to use your
Chop down the door. Yeah, you could chop down the door with your axe.
I just
Mhm.
Or if you're trying to kick it in, it would be unarmed strike. Yes.
Alright, kicking it in. Strong.
That's a 12.
12. Yeah, you hit it. Roll damage.
I think it's always 3 for unarmed
Okay,
strike.
it's just solid 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, you kick it. It wasn't locked. It just swings open.
Ah! Is anyone home?
I peer inside to see the results of Edmore's attack on the door and see if there's any evidence of the people who live there.
Yeah, it's pretty dark inside. You can tell there's no fire in the fireplace. It's pretty quiet in there. You don't see anybody.
Are there any evidence of like a struggle or an attack upon the people who live there?
No, not that you can tell. It looks pretty much like people went out for the day and didn't come back.
They must be safe inside.
What?
Is there a basement?
The people must be safe when they're indoors, and they only get attacked when they're outside.
Is there a cellar?
Yeah, maybe they got some like.
Yeah, there's I guess, around the side of the house, you see there's a small, like, root cellar.
I go and I open it.
I follow.
Okay, yeah, it's not locked or anything. It's just a root cellar.
I follow too.
I try to see if there's any signs of life, whether they be rats, foxes, people.
I'm looking.
It's again, yeah, it's pretty dark down there. You don't see anything
I have
immediately,
dark
but it's
vision.
also the shadows. Okay. You don't see any. Yeah, you don't see anything down there.
I have dark vision too.
Yeah, same.
We all have dark vision.
Woohoo!
Makes it easy, I guess.
Lads, there's no one here. Those children have no parents, and oh god, we left him alone.
They they were fine today. They'll be fine for a little while longer. As long as they don't go outside.
Should we crash here tonight? Is it nighttime?
It's evening for sure.
Yeah, let's crash here tonight.
We should probably crash inside the house so we're not
Wait, the
attacked out
cellar?
in the wilderness. No, inside the
this
house.
is our house now.
I,
This is our house.
Fam house.
I don't think we own this establishment.
We're
No,
borrowing it.
here.
All right, fair. Aye.
We go back upstairs into the main part of the house to camp for the night.
Okay. Do you do anything to like wrap up for the night?
I shut the door and I lock it.
We light a
Leon
fire in
or
the fireplace?
Edmore kicked the door in and the lock is broken.
Is
In
the door
fact,
like
the
shattered?
door has like a big crack down the middle now.
Is there a table in here?
Yeah, there's a table.
I put the table in front of the door, blocking it.
I don't have the cantrip repair. What about you, Brian?
I have a couple spells. What are my spells? I have Message, Shocking Grasp, True Strike, and Ray of Frost, and Color Spray and Ray of Sickness.
Probably doesn't
That's all I
help.
got.
Those will do good.
Those are not RP spells, except Message, maybe.
I have rage. I can take out the door. Is the door
Yeah,
a
what's my
problem?
message
Hi,
spell?
is the door a problem, lads? I'll take it out.
Oh yeah, Message. I can point my finger at a creature, and then you can hear my message.
That'll do it.
I might help with the wolves later.
It might.
If they're wolves.
Okay, well, if that's the case, we block the doors and I put a fire on.
Cool.
Are we doing a watch system again? Or are we just snoozing?
I mean, I only need 4 hours of sleep, so I can take a watch if I
watching.
want.
Like we're inside. I'm out.
Same.
Do you just
I
fall asleep on the
Take a
floor?
walk through
I have
my
a bed
wine
roll,
stand,
so I bedroll out.
over. Yeah.
Okay. I sit in the actual bed and I do my meditation.
Oh yeah, there's a bed. Nope.
I'm on a couch. I call it the couch in front of the fireplace.
Okay.
There's not a couch, but there's a chair.
Who doesn't have a couch?
I've decided this is a small farmhouse.
It's a
They can't afford that
farmhouse.
space. It's like a 10 by 12 foot room, and that's basically it.
All right, fine. I just
There's a fireplace.
get a
There's a
grab.
bed.
Is there
There's
beer
a table and chairs. There's what?
like a rug of like a bear rug, you know. in
I
front
mean,
of
yeah,
the
there's a rug on the ground in front of the fireplace.
fire- It's a bear.
It's not a bear. These are farm people. They have not killed a bear.
Yeah, I just.
In fact, it's a deer pelt.
It's still warm.
Yeah. So I just snooze by the fire.
Okay, Brian, or
I stay up for a couple hours until like midnight before I do my my meditation. I'm like reading in one of the books I have and just kind of writing in my book.
okay, yeah. First part of the night, nothing happens. What do you do?
First part of the night. And then I meditate, yeah.
So you go to sleep too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that you're rolling. I know you're rolling. If we were in person, I'd hear your dice rolling.
And you
Then I
can't
look at
see
you
my dice.
smiling at your screen. Sussy.
Whoops, not what I meant.
Sus is the
But
children.
it is what I meant.
The
Knew we
lady.
should have had a watch.
Everyone's sus.
I want to check something real quick.
Do you see him?
Lucian was struck by light.
Leon is kissed by the sweet, sweet sense of death.
Boom, dead.
They're gone day one. Ah, well.
5-year campaign. Die day 1.
2 years in. Hey, you guys remember Leon? You
Can you tell me?
It's on the ground.
Can you guys tell me what all of your passive perception is?
What's
Can I
that?
just post it? 13.
What? Which one is passive?
It's
Pretty-
below your skills.
Oh. Oh, I see that. Okay, where's my mouse?
12.
Uh,
And he's probably like a 7.
12.
God damn.
Okay.
Oh, my perception
Yeah,
is
all of you. It's late in the night now, and suddenly all of you are awakened by what sounds like something outside.
Don't
you're
like
not
that.
sure. You're not sure what it is, but you hear feet. It's outside the cabin. What do you do?
Is it trying to get in the cabin or is it just walking around it?
It has not tried to push the door in as far as you know right now.
I try and like stay still, but listen to see if I can hear how heavy the footfalls are to see how big it is.
I get into like defensive combat stance.
I yell loudly.
I
Sorry.
turn to Lentmore and I say, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah, I guess. Laushin, roll a investigation on the footsteps, and
On the feet
Edmore,
steps?
roll an intimidation
I rolled a
on
17.
whatever this is.
Stinky kitty.
Little level
he's a
1
stinky cat.
dwarf, you know, just kind of yelling. "Rah!"
All right, Laushin, you can tell there's like two. You can hear 4 feet. So either 2 pairs of feet or 2 individuals,
one
but you
big
can't tell. It's not crazy heavy, no.
Okay.
In fact, it sounds similar to like Entmore's size, maybe a little lighter.
I peek out the window to see if I can see it.
Were they not afraid of me?
They were not afraid of you.
Oh, it's unfortunate. I guess I'm
Okay,
just
let
sitting in a
me-
defensive position with my axe
I'm-
out, just like Leon is.
I'm looking out the window.
Give me a sec. I'm pulling something up.
Okay.
I
Laushin!
want this window
What do you
to be
see?
separate. Perfect.
What do you see, lad? What do you see over there?
I don't know. It's dark.
Well,
And I have dark vision.
Dark vision.
I'm really trying to process what I'm seeing right now. It's just so inconceivable.
I'm ready. I got your back, lad. They wouldn't know what come upon them when they come in the house. No.
They wouldn't be no nen.
You making fun of my dwarven? I like to
No, I'm
insight
just
check to
very
see if he's
tired.
making fun of my dwarven. God fucking damn
Brian,
Hell yeah.
it. Yeah,
Brian, how does it work when your investigation roll ties with somebody else's stealth check? Who wins?
Ties go to the runner. The
Who's the
person
runner?
doing the check against it. So it's
Okay.
like, so you know how when if I roll and I tie someone's AC, that means I hit.
Okay. Yep. So you peek out the window and you don't see anything. And you don't hear
Ghosts?
feet. You also don't hear feet now. They stopped
Okay.
moving.
I
Look how much my nose can move.
Laush, I'm getting antsy. Let's take him out.
I looked at him and I say, dude, it's gone.
Let's take
I
him
can't
out.
see anything.
Wait.
I don't even hear the
We
feet.
run out the front door. We go
How about we
after
You want to fight it?
him.
I'm not going out there. It's the middle of the night. We don't have advantage. We don't have the advantage of surprise on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait for it to attack us.
Okay, all right, aye.
We don't know where it is out
I
there
have an
anymore.
idea.
We don't even know if it's still out there.
I run to the door, and I knock on it.
Nothing happens.
God damn it! It's never gonna work.
That would have been funny.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Madam DM comes back up to the door magically. She's like, "Oh, hi there. I heard you need some more." Oh, I ate my biscuits and gravy for dinner.
All right. Yeah, you get your point of inspiration too. And
I'm
both of the other two are
waiting-
sad that they don't have any more biscuits and gravy.
I'm waiting on Laoshin. I'm trusting Laoshin's judgment hardcore right now.
Ugh. I walk up to Etmore and I say, "Do you think we should go outside and confront this thing?"
Nah.
Like,
I'm
maybe
ready.
we should, like, if this is the thing that's going after Quinrick, maybe we should just go after it now. And if it's the thing that attacked those kids' parents, by the way, we never got their names.
Do we have any torches?
I have a torch.
You should have torches.
I don't know. I think I have one.
Maybe if we light up a torch.
Should we all light up torches and go out there and fight this thing?
Well, we can see in
Mine's
the dark.
two-handed, so I can't do that.
Does the
Actually,
torch actually
before
help
we
us
do
if
that,
we have dark vision?
I put the torch, I light it, and then I use
We can
rope
see
and I
color.
wrap it around the front edge so it's on the top of my axe in the middle. There's fire, but the two blades aren't affected by it.
I love it.
Okay.
I feel like his.
Aye!
I take my my torch in my left hand.
Yeah,
And
I
just
throw my
hold it.
shield on my back, and so I'm holding my sword and holding my torch in my left.
Okay, I believe that means you have 2 less AC then. So you would be down to 9 AC. Just so you know.
Oh.
I pull out my my sickle and I say, "All right, Etmore, let's do this
Let's
thing."
Do it, lads! And I start screaming as I just rip the table and push the door out, and I start running
Before he
outside
does
and yelling.
I've lit my torch so we can better see what's going on.
My
or what
torch,
this thing
my
is.
torch is lit and wrapped
Yeah,
as
mine
well.
Okay, so Entmore, you're the first out the door.
Absolutely, 100%. As they say with the dwarves,
Roll
acts first, thoughts later.
roll a dex saving throw.
Okay. That this
Oh,
one.
no.
I think that's this one.
Okay. Good roll. Okay, as you are speeding out the door, just as soon as you get outside, you see a scimitar swinging towards your head, but because you reacted so fast, you were able to slide on the ground past it without getting hit.
So if that's the case, can I can't counter, right?
No.
Attack of opportunity, no.
Well, I guess
No,
then
attack of
that-
opportunity. You have to like prepare that as an action. You don't just
Oh,
get
okay.
that as a player character.
Okay.
And I guess at that, we are going to enter combat.
I yell at them and say,
Yeah.
"Why didn't you answer when I knocked?"
Oh, there we go.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. I have to figure out how to do that myself.
I have to click my character.
Ooh, the tank's going last.
Oh, god damn it. No, apparently I am.
Oh, well done, Leon.
If you click on your character, you can. If you click on your character before you do your roll, it'll actually
I meant to.
like show your thing.
How do I do this?
You can add a turn. If you have a token for the character that you're adding, you can right-click them to add a turn. Or you can click on the token in the game space, and then click. If you click on their character sheet and then click initiative while you have their character token selected, it'll automatically add them to the list. If you put them on the GM layer, we won't know where they're at in the turn order. They won't show up in our list. They'll show up in your list though. So that way you can like hide what it looks like without us seeing it.
And I will say, yeah, at the moment, you guys still haven't seen them since Entmore just slid through the ground and the other two of you are still in the cabin.
Yeah.
So I want to add that there, and I want to add this here. And you said add turn, and how do I roll for the turn?
Click initiative when you have the token selected on the character sheet for the character that you have. Or what you can just do is do /GM roll 1d20 and then add the dexterity modifier to it and then just type it in manually.
And you also have to add Leon.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big stinky bitch and he fucked up.
Can I just drag you on?
If you right click and add turn on him.
3. Wow,
there's
when
so many
none of
things
us
to
roll
click.
well at all. This is a very bad initiative roll for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Not very excited about this. You rolled a normal roll. You didn't roll a GM roll.
Yeah, we see that.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
Guys, we've got the spoilers. We can see them. So everybody in the chat, though, while Nick is doing this, how good has his stuff been, right? He did all of this. Homebrew. Pretty dope.
Tips in the chat.
All right, Entmore. Yeah, you just slid through, and actually, I need to pull another window open too.
Oh, we don't have a battlefield to see him.
No, I did not make a battlefield for this. I can pull you in something that'll be close if you want.
It's up to you.
You wouldn't
I'll
be
just do
upset.
that. That'll be easy.
Here's a secret, Nick. That's what I do for a lot of my combat encounters is when they suddenly have to go into combat, I look online for a random D&D map and just say, oh, fuck, here you go.
Grab it.
D&D jungle map, D&D farm map. Pull it in. You're all here. Here's some monsters. Go at it, motherfuckers.
Go ahead.
We're learning a lot behind the curtain.
It happens more often than you'd think.
Yeah, if I've learned anything, it's that being a DM is just flying by the seat of your pants.
That's how it is
Feels
for
that
me.
way for sure.
Nick has done a lot more planning than I think I've ever done in my life. And I spend like a good amount of time every week planning shit out. Yeet.
Yeet.
Okay. Yeah, so Leon, you just slid out the door,
Not Leon.
and...
Int
Or not
I'm
Leon.
good.
Entmore, you just slid out the door.
more Grumblebeard. At ye
Pull that
service.
as well. And you... Normal roll. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, you see a club out of the corner of your eye coming out from the darkness, but you were quick enough and it misses.
Fuck yeah. No big swingies on the boys.
Already enjoying this more than chaos.
Oh, whoops.
Already.
Yeah, because you're good
We're
AC.
not- I'm not dead yet. That's why.
Not dead yet.
Not a dignity here.
And then from the other side, you see a scimitar come out, and it hits you.
It does a big
Or-
scrungly wungly.
For 2 damage. 2 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
That's a lot of damage. That's not. I have 16.
I have 15.
And at this point, you realize, how do I pull these out? That you can see?
If you select them, and then right-click on them, and then send them to send layer tokens. You also have to redo turn order because we moved to a new page.
No, I still see it.
We don't.
I do not.
Oh,
I don't.
lovely. Alright. Let me write this down.
There's only 2 people.
Yes.
Did they attack me 3 times? That was dicks.
Well, one of them got a opportunity attack when you left
Yeah.
the room,
yeah.
and then they both rolled better than all 3 of you, and you were the only person out there, so they tried to attack you both
No.
times.
Understood.
That's a big oofa doofa, my
That's
guy.
what happens when you run into the unknown without a plan.
I have a plan.
Into the
Attack.
unknown.
Okay, do you guys see the turn order now?
No.
Nope.
I mean, I could just tell you. All right, but Laoshin, it's your turn, and you can now
Yay!
tell there is a goblin outside,
Oh, I
as
see
well
him.
as a man in dark brown robes.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, you know what? You know what's about to happen.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
Gross.
I'm getting sent things. Hold on.
What's he doing?
Oh my god. Okay, I walk out. I see what's going on. I turn to the guy wearing the robe, and I just quick snap fire ray of frost. I am also going to use Tides of Chaos. Let me name this.
Hmm.
Tides of Chaos. 1 is now 0. Wait, no. Wait, let me see.
Because Tides of Chaos, that's the one that gives you advantage, right?
Yeah.
It like
I wanna
gives you an
see my-
advantage on one roll, and then randomly, whenever I want, I can make you roll the D100 for the Chaos Magic or the Wild Magic table.
I didn't actually mean to roll that. I wanted to see why it's not showing up with my spellcasting ability modifier. Spell. There we go. Because if I check my core, why does Ray of Sickness only have a plus? Wait, because Ray of Sickness, let me see. Yeah, why is Ray of Frost? Ray of Frost, spell attack, ranged. Spell attack. Oh, it's a ranged attack. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Because I'm supposed to have it's an attack. I'm supposed to have +5 attack on it. I am actually going to cast Ray of Sickness, which is a 1st level spell.
Cool. Ray of Sickness.
I'm going to cast it with first, I'm going to step outside. I'm going to cast it against the guy right there. So a ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards a creature within range. And I make an attack, and he takes poison damage, and then he makes a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, it is poisoned. So,
Lovely.
I cast Ray of Sickness. I rolled a 14.
A 14. I mean, it wouldn't be against their AC, right? Because it's
Yes,
a
it would be.
spell. Oh, well, it still hits.
Okay, yeah, because against whenever you make it ranged attacks are just normal attacks, but they're just or magic ranged attacks are just normal attacks except they're magic.
Okay, and they make a Constitution saving throw for the damage. Or I guess you make the damage roll first.
Make me make my damage. I deal 11 damage.
Whew.
It's a 1st level spell slot. I can only do this twice. Um,
And they
But-
rolled a 16 on Constitution saving.
they saved, so they're not poisoned, but they take
they
11
take
points
half.
of poison damage.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, you hit this guy with this ray of
11?
sickness, and you just kind of see him immediately green up, and he kind of, and then he just crumbles to the ground in a green
Fuck yeah.
pile.
Is he
and
dead?
Hell
stops
yeah.
moving.
Immediate death. I guess I'll move out of the way over here so I don't make an attack of opportunity on myself. But that Leon can get out of the building.
Okay, and next turn is Entmore's.
We only see the one other person that's left.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to Great Axe slash. What
Oh,
the
no.
fuck is the point?
Yeah, you miss.
Oh, good. Of course I do.
You take your big great axe. Are you doing it two-handed?
Yeah.
Now you're just going two-handed through the air, but it's just not quick enough. This goblin is a little quick on their feet, and they just step to the side real quick, and your axe just hits the ground.
Be a little quicker there.
Alright, I'll roll insight to see if he's making fun of me.
Is that all you can do?
Yeah.
Cool. Leon, what you doing?
I'm gonna come running out, and then I'm gonna come attack him with my long sword.
Uh, 15 hits. Roll damage.
Aw.
Minimum damage.
Oh,
4 damage. You slash the goblin, and you make a clean slash at him, and you actually chop his left arm off.
Oh my god.
And it is the goblin's turn. And he just looks at his arm, says something. None of you can speak goblin, right?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it says something in goblin, which you're assuming is probably some dirty swear aimed at you, Leon. And he, since you chopped his arm off, takes the scimitar and swings it at you. And he crit failed.
Fumble table.
Oh,
How do I do
feels
the
good to
fumble
see it
table?
on the other side.
You roll a d100 and then you roll on the fumble table. Or you check the fumble table to see what that means.
Gotta pull it up in my book because I don't have an Excel sheet for it.
I feel like that makes sense. Your arm just got chopped
But
off.
do you have one?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's not in the book, Nick. I can send it to you though.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you want to send one to me?
Yeah, because I have a fumble table, a fumble chart. It is not entirely. It's not standard.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's fine. The less standard, the better.
It is mostly fun stuff that I like to do when people crit fail their attack rolls on creatures or on even on player characters as well. But it's not in every. It's not canon.
Gotcha. I mean, that's fine. Okay, so it was.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, nothing immediate happens.
Yeah.
And it
Keyword.
is Laushin's turn again.
Okay. I turn to him. I take out my sickle, and I take a swipe at him.
Cool. Roll attack.
You roll it. That. I like my sickle, but I'm not very good at it. I rolled a nat 20!
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I rolled a nat 20, but I have a -1 to strength. Oh no, I rolled an 18.
You rolled 2 18s.
Damn it.
We can see him.
Damage!
There you
One
go. There's your
slashing
-1.
damage.
Stop using my sickle.
I mean, yeah, you just slashes through the air, stab him real good. And just, ugh. And more. Up to you.
All right, this time, screaming. "Ah!" You use my great axe. Double-handed.
12 misses.
Can't.
Oh, that's rough.
And he just, with the scream, that goblin felt your fury and was able to deflect it with his scimitar in time. Leon, it's up to you.
Oh, I'd take another swing at him with my long sword.
$18 definitely hits. Roll damage.
What's that like?
That feels pretty
6.
good.
All right, yeah, you slash at him with your longsword, and he just crumbles under the hit you just dealt. Absolutely just falls to the ground.
Can I chop
a-
off his head?
We won our first combat!
In fact, that's what you do. You swing your sword so hard, it just hits him right in the neck, and its head goes flying into the woods.
It's lopped off. We love to see it.
Nice job, lads. I think we all equally did a good job here. I think we all
you got
did well.
a point.
What's the definition?
Exactly. I would like to loot the goblin because he humiliated me.
Oh yeah, you should be the one to loot.
I'd like to check the robed figure to see if there's any way of identifying who he is.
Okay.
We can do Kenny's loot first if you want.
On the goblin, you find $2 gold.
I get one.
You know, Leon, you can have both of them, buddy.
Dope.
And you said you are investigating the robed figure, Lucian?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to roll investigation on him.
Okay. You're all a 9.
You don't find anything specific, but you do notice a pendant around his neck.
I grab the pendant and I want to. Can I make an Arcana check to see if it's magical?
Sure.
$16.
It is not magical.
Okay. Do I recognize the pendant? Would that be a history check?
Yeah, do history.
Is the pendant made of rocks?
20.
20.
And I can do a
Yes,
check.
actually, you do recognize this. This is a pendant for a specific religious sect of the god of death, who you know, since you've rolled so well, is named Dion.
How do you spell that?
Deon.
Dion,
Dion.
god of death.
Who you also known typically appears as a female.
Does Lucian say this out loud? Like, does he tell us all this?
Well, I say
I mean, like, just at the moment, like, he's still crouched over the body, just, like, looking at the pendant.
I'll mention it in a second. Road guy had pendant of Daon. I pick up the pendant and I kind of show it to the other guys, and I say, "Hey guys, this is Daon's symbol, the god of death. This doesn't look good."
Sounds pretty similar to Leon.
So it should be mine.
No, I'm accusing you.
You
of
want the
being
pendant of the
Dion,
god of
not-
death?
Yeah.
We're accusing you of being a cultist
Yes.
Where are you getting that from?
because you want the pendant.
is very
Well.
similar to. No, it's because your name is similar to Dion. There was no other
Yeah.
reasoning.
Leon and Daon.
Leon,
'Cause
Dion,
Daon is
like,
the god of
they're
death, and
the
Leon is
same.
you. You are the god of death.
My
Interesting.
enemies think of me that way.
Honestly, fair.
And,
My sword is the last thing they see
Oh,
before the head starts rolling.
Literally.
in Laoshin, you actually find 10 gold as well on the cultist.
damn.
Are we sharing this gold equally?
You didn't investigate the body. You don't know how much gold he
You don't know
found.
how much gold he's got.
Can I ask him how much gold he got?
I say, I found some gold. I found 9 gold. I give each of them 3, and I keep the 4th.
Do a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Hmm.
14.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Laoshin. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
So he got 7 gold.
No, I kept 4.
Well,
I just because we found 10 gold.
oh,
There's
okay,
3
okay.
of us.
I did the math.
I just
wrong.
palmed the extra one.
For some reason, I thought you said 12.
Nope.
I would say at this
Leon
point,
came out with
it's
the most gold here.
At this point, it's like pre-dawn. You can just start to see the rays of the sun start to poke over the mountains in the east. It's still probably a few hours before the sun will actually come out, but it's quickly getting light enough to see by.
I look around to see if there's anyone else. I know we heard 2 sets of feet walking around, but I want to hear if there's anyone else wandering around.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay. Gotta open up my page again. Investigation. Bam. 18.
Yeah, you look around, kind of listen a little bit, see if you can hear anything else, and you don't notice anything. You think
Okay.
these were the only 2 here.
Let's
Cool.
burn the bodies and make breakfast.
Turn the bot. Why?
I think we should just bury them.
We just leave them.
My God, like
I don't want to leave them to rot in the sun. It's gross.
I guess this isn't our property. Hey, you're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're not
You
wrong.
destroyed this guy's front door, and then we killed these guys, and we're gonna leave them to rot on their porch? That's
No.
gross.
we'll
I
make
lift
a
up the
bonfire
bodies.
down in the yard.
I lift up the bodies and I start kicking the arm down to a place where I can bury them.
Okay.
Cool. And yeah, I guess you guys are. Leon, I'm gonna say you probably started to work on the fire since you didn't seem interested in helping burying them. So you're starting a
also
little
wanted-
cook fire. Granted, you are still at the cabin. You're not at a little tent.
Okay.
So you're kind of stoking the fire back in the cabin, unless you. What are you about to say?
Well, I was gonna say I want to make like a spike, and I want to put the goblin's head on it, and put it in the front yard.
That
Okay.
seems a bit morbid.
God.
It's like a be aware.
Are you
I mean,
are you sure you're not a rogue?
Leon does worship the god of war, so I guess this is
Oh,
fitting.
that makes sense.
He does want combat 100% of the time.
Okay, so yeah, Laoshin and Entmore, you guys are busy carrying the bodies over to the side of the farm to bury them and digging up, and Leon is carving a stake with his long sword, and the sun is, by the time everything is done, the sun is slowly rising over the mountains. It is a nice day. The mists are like just starting to lift from the forest on the edge of the horizon. And I would say that is a good time to end it for the week, probably.
Okay.
We ended.
We had our first combat. We had a couple fun encounters. I saw my queen.
My back is sore from carrying us through that fight.
Excuse me, I one-shot a guy with a fucking laser beam.
Well, I mean, it's really hard to carry him this far.
Is that a
That,
wait, is that a dwarf joke?
Edmore
I'm
just
rolling
carried 2
insight.
guys.
Did I understand this joke? Fucking
Nope.
shit! I rolled a
You
nat
are
one.
social inept. You know
I'm missing-
nothing.
I think this is gonna be canon now. Just Enmore is completely socially inept. Never understands a single joke.
Yeah. He
Fucking
never
drags.
understands this game.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's great.
Oh, that's actually really perfect.
That's wunderbar.
Well, sign us off, DM. My dungeon manager.
I don't know what I want to tell you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it was a good night. I think we made some great progress. You guys learned some
Yeah.
things. We met some cool people.
Yes.
We become better friends.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
see. Night's still young.
And we should be back next week around the same time, 6:30-ish Eastern for day 2 of adventuring, episode 2.
Hell yeah. Ep 2.
Ep 2.
Epi 2.
Myriad Boogaloo.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Take care.
Bye.
Ready.